random ass rants about what I'm doing to get to 100K. And once I reach that goal, obviously 100K and beyond. I just finished my 100-hour work block, so 10-hour days, just something I wanted to try out. I liked it. I like the prolonged focus, the fact that I can get a lot of work done in that amount of time. So I am going to continue to do that, which is cool. I might actually read some comments here because I'm bored. Hey, Seventh Sight. Hey, Ben. Hey, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing well. Um, things that I've learned from my last 100 hours. Um, I still think going to networking events is important. I put about 10 hours in, so 10% of my time was spent at networking events. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if that was closer to 20%, maybe even 25, just because I think making valuable connections is really, really important. Like just some of the people I meet when I can tell like they're doing stuff and they're going places, it's really cool to be like, hey, I want to like hang out with this guy and learn from him. So Nick, this guy that does pest control, I keep talking about stuff. Talking about him. I every time I call him, I'm just like learning different things. I can tell he's hustling. He's got more pressure because he took out a loan for like, I don't know, some amount of money. And if his business doesn't work, he's just like in debt a ton of money. So he's got more stress there. How's Caleb doing? Caleb, the guy that loaned the truck. I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Probably not. I don't know. I don't know what he's up to. So can't answer you there. Starting a podcast with Nick, which will be sweet. Even if we may not host episodes together all the time. Um, but we're planning to like March 12th is when I told him to because we also are starting an entrepreneurship mastermind like in-person networking group because I want to get a lot of people with like mindset like a winning mindset and get them in a room so we can like help each other win and do well. So my own like networking community group is something that I'm working on building. 21 Racing. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hopefully having a good is it Sunday? It is Sunday. Good Sunday afternoon. Um so mastermind group will be pretty cool. It might be a while until that builds up some traction, but I think like there's like 140,000 people in the near area to me. So I think in 140,000 people, there should be at least 15, 20 people that are really into like entrepreneurship and getting better and hustling and helping each other out. Antonio and Anton, I'm not gonna try to say that. Hello from Italy. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How's Italy this time of year? I don't know what the weather's like, but hopefully it's nicer than snow. Um, so building this entrepreneurship mastermind group is pretty sweet. Hopefully will help me move quicker and get people that have the same mindset in the same room where we can all brainstorm and help each other win. James. James says hi. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Um, where am I from? I'm in the US right now. I'm in Michigan. Toga TV. Big Ben, how's it been? You need to post more. I've been watching day one from the Detroit area. Yeah, not really posting much except for whatever I feel like doing. I got some live streams that I've been doing intermittently. I'm really focused on just like making stuff happen in the real world. And like my audience is small enough. It's like I'm not too focused on the YouTube. I do want to grow a personal brand for sure, but like there's a time and place for everything. Give me a couple years of building a business and maybe I'll feel more ready for a personal brand. Or if I can do a personal brand and feel like it, like this is on my personal time on the weekend. So if I feel like doing it, like honestly, I'm bored. I was like, may as well host a live stream. What else am I gonna do? I'm just sitting here watching TV and I'm like, I, I I'm just bored. Um, yeah. Have I come out of the closet to my family? Yeah, I came out of my out of the closet like 6 months ago when I told him I was going homeless. I, um, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go homeless. The closet was I wanted to be homeless. Um, what else happening in the business? I'm switching to estimates for all my jobs. So if you don't know, in the handyman industry, you can either work by the hour and charge them by the hour, or you can give them a whole price, be like, hey, this is how much it'll cost. Pretty much everyone that I've talked to or seen within the handyman community say that estimating is the most profitable way to do it. One thing I'm noticing is it takes more resources to put out estimates because I might drive to a place, take a look, get everything put together, give them a price, and I might have an hour and a half into it, and then they'll just be like, I'm not, I don't really want to use you. I mean, I've had that happen a lot. What happened to the guy in Ann Arbor? I'm gonna need more context than that, bro. I don't know which guy. There's a lot of guys. Um, my next goals is like 10K a month running solo. I think if I can do 10K a month running solo, I think I can expand with employees and take it from there. Um, but it's gonna take a while to get to 10K a month. I'm just gonna have to scale the value that I'm providing. Like right now, I think the path to 10K a month is just literally doing the same thing that I'm doing, but doing it better, doing more estimates, getting better at doing estimates, getting faster, getting understanding my numbers better, and then getting faster at doing actual repairs. And I literally think going from there will is what I have to do to get to 10K a month. It just might take me literally 6 months of doing nothing but getting better at marketing, sales, estimating, and like actual repairs. Devonte. No, I have a friend Dante. I haven't talked to him a ton. He's in school and stuff, so he's busy with a little bit of a different path. I think he's gonna get into entrepreneurship when he gets out of school. But like right now, he's just um in school chucking away. I think he gets pretty good grades and takes it seriously. So that takes a ton of his time. I was thinking the other day, so it's funny. Nick invited me to work out with. He teaches wrestling. So Nick, the guy that's got a pest control business, entrepreneur, whatever, great guy. He invited me to work out with him and a couple of people that he's been helping train. He teaches wrestling, and I go and train with them, and I'm talking with these other kids that are my age, and I'm like, okay, yeah, so you should start a business. You should go knock some doors tomorrow, like start a snow removal business because we just had a snowfall, and Nick was like, bro, they're only 18, chill out. I'm like, oh yeah, wait, they're still in school doing like school stuff. Um, just reminded me the different path that I'm taking where like most people are still in school. If I was in like didn't take the path I did, I would still be in Montana doing school. So personally, I do not mind where I am right now. I do not mind. By the time normal high school kids get out of school, I'm gonna have 8 months into my handyman business. It's like that's gonna be hard to beat. I I don't know, just saying, like, it's a different mindset. And now that I'm like 8 months in, I'm gonna be 8 months ahead of everyone else in high school, just learning like how to budget, just learning how to pay rent for somewhere. Like all these things I'll already have under my belt and be past them. And so it's like I started running the race quicker, so of course I'm gonna reach the finish line sooner. Not that there's actually a finish line. I want to network more seriously with everything. I just want to be able to make more valuable connections faster. Ben, have you thought about also adding? I'm not going to read that. Half the comments are trolls. There's a reason I don't read the comments, guys. There's a reason. Um, Dang. Yeah, I do want to build a personal brand. I think there's a ton of power in it, like because it's so scalable is part of it, where you can provide value to a mass audience with just doing the same thing that I am right now, except if this was going to 100,000 people and they found it valuable, I'm providing value to 100,000 people from just like me talking. That's leverage. Where right now in my handyman business, if I want to provide value, I have to like put in, I actually have to swing the hammer myself to provide value. And I can only do it to one person at a time. Media, super high leverage because you can provide value to thousands of people just by being alive, I guess. I guess that's kind of what a personal brand is. But I don't know, I'm not going to take a brand like content very seriously, I don't think, until I feel like I have more to talk about. Like there's a lot of development I want to do personally because there's too many people that aren't doing things that are talking about doing things um that just don't you guys don't need to hear from another like wannabe basically. Why don't I do some things and then talk about what I'm doing and then build an audience around that, which is kind of what these live streams will be. I don't know, I like just like click and record and talking about whatever is on my mind, especially when I'm bored and I'm not like doing anything. I'm starting another 100-hour block in 2 days because I want to get back in it. So 10-hour days. I guess I can think about how I want to like allocate that time. Like I said, I think 25% networking. I don't think that would be a waste. Part of it is I'm selling work from networking. Next week, I already have a couple jobs booked. Um, both of them are from networking, meeting people and making valuable connections. It's trust is big, and so people are going to want to use people they know. I mean, yeah, so if I put 25% towards networking, I can meet other people that are winning, get mentors and that sort of thing, make friends, and I can also source my customers from there. And really, if I were to actually put 25% of my time, so out of my 100 hours, 25 hours is driving to and doing networking events. I don't know. That might honestly be enough to keep me busy. If I can, I'm going to get better at selling myself in that time, but so 25% networking. Then the rest of the time, I mean, some systems, building some systems for my van, like getting things organized. With my business model specifically, small repairs, I'm working out of my van a ton. So having everything set up really efficient is huge. And then getting better at estimates. It takes a while to like research something and put together a good estimate. Um, and getting better at sales and marketing, which that could be like I have a list of contractors that I'm gonna cold call and be like, hey, if you need somebody like to send work towards, like if you got a project you're not gonna take on and you think a handyman would be good for, give me a call. I think you like the comments. They're funny as hell. Best part of the videos. I mean, they can be kind of funny. Then they can be kind of annoying. Um, how is that van? Any issues? Van is running solid. Did run out of like coolant the other day and was overheating. But just slap some coolant in that bad boy and he's good to go. I think there's a small leak, but like for 2 grand, I'm not complaining. I'm honestly kind of bored. Like, I've been working a lot the last days, but it's like I just don't know like what am I supposed to do with my time? Eating junk food, watching TV, playing video games. I mean, I guess so. I like to probably do more like personal social things where I'm not like specifically going to network. Um, I actually just booked a pickleball something networking event that's more meant for personal. I might sell jobs from there too, but like it's dedicated. My intention in being there is not to develop professionally. It's to be there personally, just have fun and meet people. You got to keep eye on the fluids. That's the moneymaker. Yeah, you do. I think if you have a vehicle, especially if it's older, check the fluids every couple weeks. I actually realized I kept like forgetting because it's hard to remember to do that stuff. So I got this app and have a reminder set for like I think it's March 1st. So every time I check it, I'm just gonna set a new reminder for a few weeks in advance. Ugh. I think it's important to keep friend groups small if you are trying to develop yourself, or not even necessarily keep small friend groups, but to keep friends at a distance and isolate yourself. It sounds bad, but like if you want to go places, you kind of have to because it affects you. I mean, who you spend your time around and what they say and how they think. We're humans are social creatures, so we do care what people think, and we will change what we do according to that. So if you have friends that are like not hustlers and don't have the mindset, it's going to be hard to be successful. It's also, if you have that mindset, I don't really like hanging out with people that I'm not like, that I don't respect. I just don't really respect people if they don't have the mindset. Not that they're bad people, I just don't respect them. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, that's a lot of work. That's life. Life takes a lot of work. If you want the stuff, you gotta do the stuff to get the stuff. So, unfortunately, I do think isolating yourself from friends is important. Ben, you need to also think about your health. You're gonna wear your body out and end up disabled. Well, we're all gonna die. So, of course, you want to avoid wearing your body out, but your body's gonna wear out no matter what. Um, but using good PPE will help with that. So, like knee pads and stuff. CY Zek. Hi. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I remember you from the Discord server. Which Discord server? Your name does seem familiar. You should expand on that. What are you up to? Like what do you I want to say damn, I don't know. I don't know where. Um I want to say it had to do with either a YouTube Discord server like YouTube Growth or a gaming Discord server. I'm here just like talking about where I'm going with the business, how I'm going to make money. I mean, honestly, kind of bored. Are you investing, doing anything for retirement? I don't really plan on retiring, so I'm not. I think mathematically it makes sense. I think most people should have a good retirement going. Um, but for me, with my goals right now, I don't think it makes sense to allocate funds there because if I can put $300 back into my business and generate more money over the next 5 years than putting 300 in a retirement account. When I'm making 10K a month, let's put 3 grand of that into the retirement account every month, instead of trying to put 300 a month into it right now. So that's my philosophy on that. But